According to International Labour Organization ILO Convention 138, child labor is any economic activity performed by a person under the age of 15. ILO defines child labor as work that prevents children from attending and participating effectively in school or is performed by children under hazardous conditions that place their healthy physical, intellectual, or moral development at risk. Welcome to Educational Perspectives, a quarter-hour program which spotlights on Nigeria's educational policies, development, as well as challenges in the sector. We're reaching you from Voice of Nigeria. On this edition, our focus is on child labor in cocoa farming. Do stay tuned. I'm Rebecca Yunusa Avia. The United Children Fund, UNICEF, reports that Nigeria has the highest number of out-of-school children, with over 10 million children having no access to basic education. Child labor in cocoa farming in Nigeria and other West African countries has been identified as one of the many factors responsible for this alarming figure of out-of-school children in Nigeria. Now the question is, why are children of school age being used in cocoa farms? Emmanuel Olajide is a cocoa farmer in Ondo State, southwest Nigeria.
Child labor is pronounced because we don't have any other thing and we don't have labor outside. Even some farmers, we do use our children. That is how I can see it. One, financial aspect of it, because when there's no money for the labor, some farmers use their own children. So that is it. And the work is tedious. That is where I can see it.
The ILO reports that there are about 218 million child laborers from 5 to 17 years old in the world. The report said about 70% is working in agriculture, especially cocoa farms in West Africa. These children work on small family farms or large plantations, caring for domestic animals, weeding and harvesting, collecting fodder and fuel. A countless number of these children are missing out of school, and many are regularly exposed to serious hazards and exploitations. Adaramola Emmanuel works with Emmanuel World Children Foundation in Ondo State, southwest Nigeria.
The law says that child labor is any work that is hazardous to the child, that's above the capacity and the age of the child, a work that deprives the child of going to school. Those are things that are called child labor. But that your child is helping you in minor tasks that is within the ability, the capacity, the age, the mental strength of that child is not child labor. Because in it also, the child can learn some things from the parent. Maybe in trading on the farm, they can learn a lot of things. But anything that is against the child development, against the child academics, against the child health is child labor.
The fight against child labor in cocoa farming can only be effective when all stakeholders in chocolate industry come together. This is because majority of cocoa farmers are illiterate, so may not know the implication of child labor. It is against this backdrop that Barry Callebaut Nigerian Cocoa and Chocolate Limited organized a child labor sensitization and training program for some cocoa farming communities in Akure, Ondo State, southwest Nigeria. Ahmed Adejola is the Sustainability Operation Manager.
Yes, our company is into chocolate making, and we do this for business to business, not business to customer. So we do it for business to business. We produce chocolate for other industries for them to use. And then we also buy cocoa and process it ourselves. Okay, what informed this kind of program is that we've noticed over the years that Nigeria has been on the side okay, there is no child labor, there is no child labor. But we found out that there are indicators showing that child labor can actually happen in rural areas in Nigeria. So we are trying to sensitize the farmers and let them know that these are the things that can actually cause child labor in their societies, in their communities, and also in their villages.
The program brought together cocoa farmers from different communities According to Ahmed Adejola, more than 1,000 farmers will be sensitized in Ondo State, southwest Nigeria, and Cross River State, southern Nigeria.
After here, we are going to, there's a place called Ute around Ifon area in Ondo State. We are going to also have this kind of program there. From there, we are going to Cross River in Ikom. We are also going to have this program there for 2 days. At Ute, we are having it for 2 days as well. How many farmers? Altogether, we are targeting 700 farmers. That is our target. But we are knowing that it's going to exceed that due to the numbers that we have today. So generally, we are looking at, say, maybe 1,000, 1,200.
Some participants at the program commended the effort of the company in enlightening farmers on the ills of engaging children of school age in farming. Emmanuel is one of the participants. He explains his experience at the events.
The program is fine. So to me, it's just to curb the child abuse or child labor.
Callebaut Samuel is another participant who has learned new method of planting cocoa. He shares his experience.
This program is a very valuable one. By the time they first came, we were invited and we were told so many things concerning cocoa plantation. We found that cocoa plantation is going little by little, and because of environmental problem, this thing is vanishing. People remove wood from the farm, and these cocoa are dying. And we are now told that there is a way to rejuvenate all this cocoa farm. And we were told the type of cocoa to plant. And they told us how many kilometers to the right, to the left, to front, to the back. So that by the time we plant 1, 2, 3, 4, then we plant 3 in the middle.
Callebaut Samuel, however, laments about the increasing rate of child labor in cocoa farming. He said children of school age should be encouraged to go to school and not farm.
It's wrong for somebody who is below 50 years of age to be hawking. It's bad. You see, and we found out that with this program, we are educated that something is bad. Because those children are supposed to go to school before they start fetching for their needs.
This is not the first time the Barry Callebaut Nigeria Cocoa and Chocolate Limited would be bringing sensitization programs close to the farmers. Commending the management of the company, Adebola Adeboye said the program is timely.
This program is a very interesting program which we love so much, especially in our community. We love them because we appreciate them a lot.
Some communities in southwest Nigeria are currently battling with increasing cybercrime and other social vices. This, according to the expert, may not be unconnected with child labor. Let's listen to Ahmed Adejola once again.
Yeah, the effects of child labor is that you find out that children that are supposed to be of age of going to school, you find them in the house, and this leads to other vices that the children get into, such as armed robbery, stealing, and every other sort of thing. And this also harms the development and the future of the children, which are also the future of the country as well.
Various opinions were shared by participants at the event on child labor in cocoa farming, and these are their views.
It's very, very ridiculous for some farmers, the way they are using their children. Underage children supposed not to be using, because if a child is just about 10, 12, it can't be doing anything. But
if they are to go to the farm, they must attain certain age before they can go to the farm. Somebody who is just 10, you say he should go to the farm. He should be educated first. He should know the type of things he will do before going for trading or for.
40.1 million children engaged in child labor in Nigeria. 40.1. And that is huge. Out of about 200 million Nigerians. Yes. In the area of cocoa, I cannot say specifically, but generally in child labor, it is. And you know that the issue of cocoa, it's not only within Nigeria, but in the West African region, Nigeria has the highest number of children in child labor, also in cocoa farm.
Nigeria operates free basic education, yet the number of out-of-school children keeps increasing. There is therefore the need for the government and corporate bodies to enforce full compliance by parents and guidance. This is where we end this edition of the program, where we focus on child labor in cocoa farming. For comments, suggestions, and observations, you can write to the producer, Educational Perspectives, Broadcasting House, PMB 40003 0003, Falomo Ikoyi, Lagos, Nigeria. You can also send us an email at programs24@gmail.com. Visit our website at www.von.gov.ng. Again, you can listen to Voice of Nigeria on Simple Radio, Radio Garden, and TuneIn apps. Production was by Yahaya Ndambabo. Sharif Yakini was on the audio console, and I am Rebecca Yunusa Avia. Thank you so much for listening. Do have a wonderful time.